And let's get more from our guest this morning. We're talking to Manjiang Cheng, who's a BOC International's chief economist, and she joins us on the line this morning. Good morning to you, Ms. Cheng. Let's talk about Tim Geithner, again, making this unscheduled trip to Beijing, but it's not really surprising considering the tensions over the Yuan policy.
Although the media might say the trip is unexpected, I believe after the talk between President Hu Jintao and Obama, I believe the trip has already been scheduled by the two sides. So, of course, the main topic between China and the U.S. About the trip might be the exchange rate. And I believe both sides will make some detailed discussion about the RMB exchange rate for next 3 months looking forward, because the U.S. has already delayed the report for the currency in 3 months. And from the current situation, I expected China will make some movement about the RMB exchange rate before July, definitely, and then then the U.S. politician can give the reply to the Congress, and to be sure that China will not be labeled as the currency manipulator. Eventually.
Ms. Cheng? Okay, so you think we're going to get appreciation before July. How much do you think the RMB is going to strengthen this year as a whole?
We continue to call 3% RMB appreciation on a year-on-year basis. So that means, maybe.
Okay, so Ms. Cheng, let me just ask you about the visit, because we have Tim Geithner in Hong Kong this morning. He's here to talk to our chief executive, Donald Tsang. What do you think the two officials are going to discuss today?
I continue to expect the key should be the currency issue, because this both, I think, a very important concern from even China side or U.S. side at this moment.
Okay, so Ms. Cheng, let me just ask you, why do you expect appreciation before July? Why is July significant? Because we have pretty important meetings coming up in the next few weeks. The SED is taking place once again. We have the nuclear summit with President Hu Jintao going to D.C. and a G20 finance ministers meeting as well.
I roughly think it's before July, but the exact timing is still a question. Personally, I expected RMB will adopt a gradual appreciation way, like what happened in the first half of 2008. So basically, you might not expect China will announce something before the appreciation. If you look at the exchange rate for last several days, you can see some very mild appreciation has already been, I think, seen in the RMB exchange rate. So looking forward, but I'm talking about the July. I just think that China definitely need to make some movement before that time, and then the U.S. politician can give some excuse or explanation to the Congress, and then China will not be labeled as the currency manipulator.
Okay, Ms. Cheng, thank you so much for your time this morning. Manjiang Cheng, who's a Bank of China International's chief economist.